5-year-old Samuel Olson will finally be speaking for the first time since her son was found dead 2 weeks ago in a Jasper motel room. Sarah Olson is holding a press conference at 6:30 p.m. tonight with her attorneys. Sam's autopsy revealing he died by homicidal violence. The cause of death was blunt head trauma. Teresa Balboa, the former girlfriend of Samuel's father, Dalton Olson, is charged with tampering with evidence, in particular, a human corpse in connection with Samuel's death. She's being held on a $600,000 bond prior to the investigation into Samuel's death. She was out on bond for assault charges. The complainant in that case was Sam's father. Now, we will be bringing you Sarah's press conference live as soon as it begins. Stay tuned for that.
We talked to experts tonight, and they tell us what today's revelation from the medical examiner says is what it's definitely not. Sam Olson did not die naturally or by accident or by an undetermined cause. He died from homicidal violence, the ME says, with, quote, blunt head trauma. It gives investigators a more narrow path to exactly what happened and perhaps also to a murder charge. And again, part of that ME's release today was the official identification of the body that was found in the motel room in Jasper a week ago. Every indication, of course, was that it was 5-year-old Olson, and the ME confirmed that. His father's girlfriend, Teresa Balboa, has been charged with tampering with evidence, namely a corpse. Investigators believe Sam was killed between May 10th and May 12th, and that she hid his body and moved it around all the way up until he was reported missing after that, just before Memorial Day weekend. Tonight, I spoke with retired HPD homicide investigator Phil Waters, who spent 23 years in that division and worked way too many child death and murder cases.
The bottom line is that the boy was beaten to death in some form. There's some form of impact to his head area, maybe the body as well. And it doesn't detail, of course, what type of blunt force. We don't know what kind of an instrument was used.
Now, Balboa is being held in jail on a $600,000 bond. Of course, charges can be upgraded, but experts say at this point there is no rush. Police have also said more people could face charges. Balboa did have some help, at least in the alleged cover-up. According to witnesses, the district attorney's office had no comment tonight, and Olson's grandmother says they are emotionally devastated. We're live tonight. Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness.
My name is Dalton Olson, D-A-L-T-O-N, O-L-S-O-N.
Dalton, this must be some rough times. Can you tell me what it's been like?
I feel like I'm living in a nightmare I can't wake up from. No parent should ever have to feel this. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I'm at a loss for words, man.
I understand. Have the police told you anything or given you any...
We're doing our best right now to get out there and search for him. We're trying to cooperate and give them everything. We've given them everything that we can. Any little information we think is important or even as insignificant as we think it is, we still hand it over. So we're just trying to do everything we can to play our part to help bring my son home safe, because that's all that matters at the end of today is please help me find my son.
What was your son's name?
His name is Samuel Olson. He just turned 6 years old on the 29th. He has a little bit of shaggy hair on top, shorter on the sides.
Yeah. And you say you're going to be passing out some flyers?
Yes, sir. We're all in the area.
Yeah.
We've been in the Pasadena, LaPorte area passing out flyers. Right now, we're over here on the southwest side of Houston passing out flyers. We're going to go to the area where he was last seen, and we're going to pass out flyers. I mean, anywhere we can just hand out anything for somebody if they've seen something. I mean, any little bit of information will help.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to continue to search until we find him.
What do you think? Where do you think he could be?
Somewhere with... not with us. And that's the important thing, is that he is not with us and we need to bring him back to us. So I can't say where he could be, where he might be, like, because honestly, we don't know. at this point, we don't know. All we can do is keep searching and doing, everything we've been doing, and we're gonna continue to do it.
You think he's definitely alive?
Oh yeah. We just keep picturing him sitting, watching cartoons, waiting for us. Just sitting there waiting for us, and we're gonna get him. We're gonna find him.
Tell me about your relationship. Did he call your mom? Or at least
Super mommy. That was his choice. It wasn't forced. We didn't force him because I don't want to force that. But he used to call me Super mommy. Or Teresa. It was still uncomfortable for him. Because he's little. He's a kid, and he knows who his mom is. But he also knows that how much I care about him and everything that I've been doing for him and have done for him. So we're gonna find him. I know we're gonna find him.
Wait a minute. Hey, everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming through. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. We are going to watch the press conference of the attorney of Sarah Olson. She's speaking for the first time. I'm not sure if she actually spoke, but her attorney is here. So I wanted to watch that with you guys, as well as TerrellRhoads' suicide mission. And I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. Him grabbing a gun and how all of that went. That was just stupid. Give me a second here. Exclusive new products that you will only see on my website at www.sayitwithchess.com. These products are made special by my mother, Keyline Designs. The hoodie blankie, the face mask, as well as the 4-in-1 African head wrap. Now the way it works, it is a reversible bonnet. It has a headband that you can wear alone. It has a matching face mask as well. Please be sure to go over to our website and check out these nice new products that you will not find anywhere else. All right, guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience. I was trying to wait around for the press conference to start. I don't think I missed it. But I'm not finding it right now, so I'm gonna go on to the TerrellRhoads grabbing a gun thing. I wanted to do this first because it was supposed to start, but I'm only finding the old one. If y'all happen to see it, let me know. Let me see who in here. Right. I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, why didn't she fight for them sooner or for him sooner? I don't really know how to feel right now because I haven't heard anything from her. I mean, she was saying that she was looking for him, but they were keeping him from her, and she didn't know where he was at. Oh, thank you, Real T. Thanks for sharing. What group did you share it to? Right. Super mommy my ass. Very evil woman. How can anyone hurt a baby? A precious baby. You haven't seen what, Terrell? He was trying to take the easy way out. Right. He should have did that first. He probably wanted those cops. Yeah, that's what he was saying. I'm about to play it right now. Yeah, he should have definitely did that first. He was crying and everything else. Let me find it. Let me find it. There it is. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Make this go viral. So I had to come and bring you guys this breaking news because I believe what I see and not what I hear. And we have video surveillance of when TerrellRhoads grabbed the weapon. Check this out. Crying like a bee. Let me out of here. I can't go back. I can't go back. Right here, he's about to grab her weapon. When he stand up. Oh, look at that. Wow. I didn't believe it at first, y'all. She punching the hell out of that head. I'm surprised his wrist didn't get broke. Look at this wuss. You do the crime, you do the time. Wow.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun, dude! Drop the gun! You got his hand? No, drop the gun! Drop the gun! Terrell, drop the gun! You're making things worse! Alright, Joe, drop the gun! Drop the gun! I got his right hand. Where's the point? Got it. Control here! Give me the gun. Got it. My wrist! Stay there! Stop resisting now, right? Stop resisting! Grab the cop's gun. Will you relax? Get patrol here. I don't have a
I see y'all saying the same thing I was thinking. Little B, he in there crying. I can't go back. You didn't think about none of that? You think Amari wanted to lose his wife? But I'm going to tell you, I didn't believe what they said at first because in the news they said that he shot them. But the reporter sounded a little bit doubtful when he said it. But I have that video too. But I didn't believe that at first. So I'm glad they showed the video. But it's amazing. They don't shoot them when they want to be shot because save everybody some money. We are waiting for the press conference for Samuel's mom, and I haven't saw this yet. Right. So if y'all happen to see it, please let me know because I'm not paying attention right now. But I thought it was supposed to start at 7:30 my time, and I'm not finding it. I'm looking now. I'm going to throw on another video, but I'm still looking at the comments, and I really appreciate y'all being here because it ain't fun talking to yourself. Wow, took 3 of them. I didn't believe that either. I'm like, okay, so his arm. I mean, I got a little egg on my face because my one video I did, I was just not buying it. But I'm about to play the video to why I wasn't buying it because the way they said it. Let me find it. And yeah, he didn't feel them punches because his adrenaline definitely was rushing. He was ready to die. He wasn't feeling no pain. And he already know he can't handle jail, so why would you do that to a baby? What a low down dirty piece of shit. So they found evidence of blood on the wall, soiled clothing, figuring that he beat him. Poor baby Amari. He beat him. He beat this baby and disposed of him. And they did not say how. They did not say that his body was found. So the last video I posted, as I said, that it was unconfirmed. So yeah, let's listen at this report.
And we'll show that to you now. TerrellRhoads escorted in by 2 officers. He was wearing a surgical mask and a blue jumpsuit. Now, there were 3 other officers standing right there as well. We're told security tight. You may remember yesterday that police say he actually fought with officers and briefly grabbed the gun of one of those officers, but that situation was quickly under control and nobody was hurt. So he looked down a lot. He glanced a lot over at the reporters in a side room, but he was quiet. He didn't say a word. And as far as bail goes, so attorneys started talking about the evidence they have. They say that he lied about this for a week. He covered up the crime. He actually hid the body. Now, they didn't say anything about the body, where the body of Amari Nicholson might be. Attorneys also said they have evidence that he hit the boy numerous times. There was blood found on a wall, and apparently they found some soiled clothing of the boy as well. And he has another court appearance set for later this month, guys.
Okay, so obviously that wasn't the video I was looking for. I think he must have got hit in the head. You know how much the head bleeds? But that's just a guess. Praying all these babies get justice. It's unreal what's happening to the babies. It really is. It's so disturbing. Like, why is this happening? But it's written, you know? I think this is the video.
Now, the arrest report says TerrellRhoads told the homicide detective Amari urinated in his clothes several times, and Rhoads became upset.
The boy's injuries were pretty severe. All indications are that he was beaten to death and then left in a dumpster.
Yeah, they had all kind of misinformation on here, and I was catching all of it. So that was one that was not correct and was confusing. I think they were saying that it was another baby found in a dumpster, but I never did find those reports. Let me do I'm not finding this thing at all. They playing too much.
Amari Nicholson, this is for you. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark hotel room, and the endlessness you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silence reveal. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. Rest in heaven, Amari. We all love you.
My family.
More family.
Hey, snooze! Mama! Hey, she no! One more thing. No! All set to go off at 8:30 p.m. Now I leave you down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Your lovely listening to tonight, and wait me with morning light. Amen. But heaven couldn't wait.
Okay. Oh, Tracy, you see it. Are you on YouTube or Facebook? Where are you seeing it at? Because I'm just seeing the old one from June 2nd. Since we waiting, but Tracy, I'm glad you got your eye out because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and go to did y'all hear about Trevor Gurnan's mental illness they put on his record, which means that they will everything is gonna be sealed. We won't be able to see nothing. And I think it has a lot to do with how they charge him too. But my question is, how the hell is he deemed mentally ill, but Darian Brown is not, when he's actually schizophrenic and he had just gotten out of a mental hospital? How do that work? But from my understanding, the reason why they wouldn't want to deem him as mentally ill because they can't give him the death penalty. And I mean, how is he even competent to stand trial if he don't know who he is? Now, don't think for one second I'm sticking up for him because I'm not. But all evidence need to be included in everything, you know? You can't leave out shit you want to leave out because it matters. Now, how the hell is Trevor mentally ill? And they actually said that this was reported before he got arrested this last time. Because of course, I mean, some people were saying, well, maybe he's mentally ill because of what he went through with his boys and stuff like that. But nah, it was actually before that. But it need to work both ways, is what I'm saying. I saw that she has a voice of an angel. Yes, I love it. I play it on all my lives now. Yes. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I would have taken you in a minute. Right. Man, anybody would have. You know, it's a lot of people that can't have kids that would love to have them. You know, but parents, I don't know, they selfish. Like, even in Amari's case, he could have been with his dad. You know, he didn't have to go through that. He didn't have to be left with that dude. And yeah, your boyfriend is not, and girlfriends either, because a lot of these women is doing the same thing. They are not babysitters. They are not. He left the same way Cash was taken. What's up, 420? I ain't seen you in a minute. I was concerned about you, bro. You all right? I see you putting your uploads up, but you ain't been live. And you ain't been over here. Where the heck you been? I've been live. What was he doing with them babies? Who you talking about, Trevor? I'm thinking that too, Mary. That's pure BS. I think he left the same time cash was taken. Yeah, now okay, now yeah, I've heard that, but I don't know. I don't know. You think somebody would have said something by now? But I want to play this video. This is something I posted earlier. I'm glad to hear that 420. I know one video said you was going through some stuff, so I'm glad to see you okay. Let me get my rig together, y'all. Y'all know I use 2 cell phones. I've never used a computer for anything. I do all my editing on my cell phones. And again, I want to thank y'all for coming through. Please be sure to hit the like button, the thumbs up, subscribe, and share if you like. And thank you again, T, for sharing. I don't think you told me what group you shared it to. Real T. What's up, Just? You and 420 in the building at the same time. That's what's up. I was worried about you too, because I ain't seen y'all. My mind's in the building. Oh, that's where you seen it at? Okay, I have a document here dated June 10th, 2021. Can y'all hear us? Trevor Durnan. So apparently they are deeming him as mentally ill and a person with little intellect, or however they worded it. I find it strange that they put that in his. I have a document here dated June 10th, 2021 concerning Trevor Durnan. So apparently they are deeming him as mentally ill and a person with little intellect, or however they worded it. I find it strange that they put that in his documents, but it's not mentioned anywhere on Darian Brown's information. That this is what I'm hearing, that they have not deemed that man mentally ill, even though he had just gotten out of a mentally ill institution. Now, this is a document saying that Trevor is being charged with possession of a controlled substance. And I did see a document that said that he was arrested back in November for this. So I'm a little confused at this right here. This document also reveals that he was allegedly ruled mental prior to this arrest. So because they're ruling him as a mental illness or little intellect, everything is going to be sealed. From this point on, I guess you will not be able to see anything going on in court. So I don't know. Do you think that's strange that they're ruling him as mentally ill, and not Darian Brown? I'm just a little confused. I could be wrong. Maybe they added it to Darian Brown. Do you guys know? Last I heard, they were not mentally ill, was nowhere on Darian Brown's paperwork. And I do have a problem with that, because schizophrenia is a real illness that has to be considered. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, Hawkeye, that's welcome. How you doing? Now, that's the first I'm hearing of that he wasn't. Where is my dang on? That he wasn't clinically diagnosed with schizophrenia prior to the incident. He would have to go through a psychological evaluation and be properly diagnosed. It will be a part of the trial. Well, I heard he was just getting out of a mental institution though, a couple days prior to this. So I don't know what he was diagnosed with, but that's what they saying. Had you heard that, or? It's on ABC 13. They look like they will be starting soon. Okay, is it on Facebook or YouTube? Let me see. Right. What grounds is he mentally ill on? Right, Mary. Yes, 420. Hit that like button as y'all come through. Thank you. I'm about to go see if I can find I don't I'm just check Facebook and oh, let me see. I posted a link from YouTube above. I don't think okay, I'm gonna check it. I'm about to check it. Dang, what the heck is they doing? Okay, guys, I am headed into the post office to see what I got in my P.O. box. What could it be? What could it be? It is my handy dandy make this go viral tumbler. It's cute. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. His attorney plea claiming that the schizophrenia, so it means he wasn't properly diagnosed. Oh my God, I'm frozen. Hold on, y'all. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Okay. My gosh. Yeah, I was frozen for a second. ABC 13. Okay. I don't know if they on Facebook or YouTube, although I had to find that out the hard way. Two people standing around texting is all that I see. Oh, well, I'm sure he had prior mental evaluations but wasn't properly diagnosed, maybe off his meds, possibly not participating in getting assistance since he may have YouTube, not been staying at home. Thank you, Tracy. That helps a lot. Because I didn't get to my link yet. That's so annoying. Like they late as heck. They were supposed to have been started. The heck, it's 8 o'clock. So it's ABC 13. I need this other phone, so I can't play no. I can play a video I got. Let me play this one. Give me a second, guys. I don't like dead time on my lives. And I hate when I gotta look for stuff. So unorganized. Which baby is this?
Gernon. I'm the father of Cash Gernon and Carter Gernon. I understand that all of you have questions, and I would like to take a moment to address the public. First, let me say that I do not wish this nightmare on any parent.
We start with new developments happening today in a local case that has garnered national attention. The case of missing 5-year-old Samuel Olson. Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Sirota.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. Teresa Balboa faced a judge today. She is the girlfriend of the boy's father, who was charged after being found with the child's body in a motel room in Jasper. Police believe the remains are Samuel's. KPRC 2's Kathy Hernandez live with what happened inside the courtroom this morning. Kathy?
Good morning. Teresa Balboa stood before a judge in the last 2 hours. So the prosecutor said they're preparing to file more charges against Balboa once they learn more about Samuel's death this afternoon.
Teresa Balboa appeared in court this morning wearing an orange jumpsuit. She's charged with tampering with evidence in the death of Samuel Olson. This after a body believed to be Samuel was found in a Jasper motel room last Tuesday. They believe Balboa was headed to Louisiana. In court, the prosecutor said they expect to file additional charges after they received a preliminary autopsy from the medical examiner this afternoon. Meanwhile, the prosecutor asked the judge to give Balboa a new bond on an assault case from last year, in which she's accused of choking Samuel's father. The judge increased Balboa's bond from $5,000 to $100,000. That's in addition to the $500,000 bond on the tampering charge.
You know, I can't believe how basically cold and calloused and numb she was talking to her.
Tim Miller, founder of Texas EquiSearch, says he believes Balboa was lying from the beginning. According to court documents, Samuel was dead 2 weeks before his father reported him missing to police on May 27th. They say the boy's body was at her apartment in Webster for days before she allegedly took it to a storage facility.
Now, see, that's the part I don't understand. What did Dalton think Samuel was doing all this time? Why wouldn't he have checked on him? How could he not talk to him for 2 weeks? I understand that he was quarantining, but I just don't get that part.
And later to a motel in Jasper. Samuel's father denies any involvement in his son's death. Miller.
Okay, help me out, y'all. Where the heck is it? I cannot find it. I cannot find it. And y'all said it was on 13. No, that's my news. It's ABC 13. They live, but not with that. Oh my God. I wish y'all could send me a link for 20. Let me look at this. I ain't looking at the comments. It's on ABC 13. They look like they will be. Oh, where is it? You said it's on YouTube, but I'm not finding it. I might will have to put the link in 420 or just if y'all can find it. Wait, who got the link? Tracy, did you have the link? Let's see. Nope. This is crazy. Oh. No, what's that? Really? and look. Okay, Google was one place I didn't look. I have to look there now. All right, I think I found it. So freaking annoying now that everybody's gone. I found it. I think it said it was live, but now it's just a black screen. And these freaking videos be stalling, like buffering. Wait a minute, where is it? That's not the way. You here still? Good. Dang. I'm so irritated right now. That shit is still buffering. But this is it because it's saying live, but it's, oh, an error occurred. Great. You know what? It just ain't meant for me to play the shit, I guess. I can't do the wrench from where with the phone. I mean, I can, but not while I'm live. Well, let me try it. I'm gonna go out and see, because I ain't never. So freaking annoyed. Let me play this right quick.
Hey, Benny. I know you've been wanting me to go live. It's just been really hard with all this stuff that's going on. Thank you, everybody that supported Cash and Carter. my son and myself. I haven't been down to the site except one time. Right when it happened, I guess everybody knows the DNA came back, and of course it was all Darian. To all the haters that hated on my son, you guys are fucking horrible people. To all the ones that supported him, thank you so much. My son is one of the strongest boys I know. They have to put up with this crap. Sorry I look so bad, Benny. First time out of the house since Darian took cash from me and all the hateful things people say, so...
He talking way too low. Damn. I'm annoyed. Can't even hear that. Damn. All that and you can't even damn hear. Speak up, dude. Damn. My spirit is broken right now. I'm pissed. So irritated. Can y'all hear that at all? Thank you, Real T and Mary, for helping me try to find this, man. It's annoying as hell, dude. Open your mouth. Golly. The hell? Acting all timid and shit. Speak up. Do they not have microphones? Hmm. Hmm. She's blaming Dalton. I don't blame her though. She told him she loved him and everything would be okay. I can't hear they questions. Do you want us to hear you, lady? Damn. He's blaming the system. He said it's other things with the system that prevented her from seeing Samuel. Man, it's hard for me to hear, and I'm right here. Well, can't nobody hear nothing. Talking about everybody wanted to hear from you. Speak up. Damn, this is annoying. Mumbling. He knows she loved him a lot. Any other questions? Yeah. Can you speak up?
Other than last year at the birthday party, she said hi to me. No, I've never met her other than that.
Wow.
I thought Dalton had him. I thought he was good with his dad.
There it is. She thought he was good with his dad. She thought Dalton had him.
Esta noche la señora Sara quiere que sepan
Oh,
que
shit.
ella todavía está obviamente dolida por los hechos y quiere pedirle a ustedes, a todo el público, que mantengan a su hijo Samuel en oración.
So there it is. I mean, I didn't hear much at all. I'm gonna have to listen to this when I'm not live and see what I get out of it. But that was very annoying. First of all, I couldn't find it. Then you find it and you can't hear it. But I'm sure that they're gonna edit it probably later. Or it might even be louder somewhere else. I mean, can y'all hear that's listening to it on your own? Because this is ridiculous. It might just be a bad stream, but I'm thinking they the only ones that's streaming it. I mean, she was obviously sad. Um, the lawyer, all he kept talking about was the system, and he said the key words of something in the system was preventing her from getting Samuel. So that don't sound like she had rights. What is she speaking the whole thing? I don't want to turn off of it because it might go back into English because I don't know what she's saying right now. No way she's repeating everything they just said. But I'm about to show y'all. It was another topic I wanted to talk about. It was a bar in Washington D.C. called Nelly Sports Bar, and they dragged this woman down the steps by her hair. I wanted to share that with y'all too. I think this is over. I'm gonna click off of it because number one, we can't hear it. Three people spoke, and you can't even hear none of them. Even the one that came up speaking in Spanish. Let's see. Oh, you and me both. I can't understand nothing. I couldn't. Hell, they were speaking Spanish. Hell, I couldn't understand them either. I mean, how are you an attorney and you speak barely opening your freaking mouth? And then the reporters were. I mean, they should have had a mic. Sheesh. Okay, this is the video. Wow, Washington, D.C. is out of control. A bar called Nelly Sports Bar. The security guard is dragging a woman out by her long blonde braids over a dispensing outside liquor in. Check this out. Damn. Okay, guys, it looks like I'm frozen. Let me go out and come back in. This shit is crazy. Could you imagine being at a bar and this happens to you? thing moving. Mic check. Okay. Could y'all see that? Did you see the first press conference where the lawyer was talking and they just heard the news? I wasn't watching it at the time, as a matter of fact, I didn't watch it. When I was looking for this one, I seen it. And he was talking low on there too. Maybe I'll play that. But did y'all see the video I was just playing? Because it was frozen on my end. Yes, I was just thinking about that. I'm gonna play. Did y'all see that video I just played of a girl getting dragged down the steps? Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna play what she said happened. Okay, now what's going on here?
Learned that Nelly's Sports Bar has terminated the security vendor it hired for Pride after a woman was seen being dragged down a flight of stairs by a bouncer.
Yeah, in fact, that was some of the video of the incident has gone viral. It prompted these protests outside of Nelly's, and now lawyers are getting involved.
The sure are News 4's Pat Collins spoke to the woman and attorneys who say she has multiple injuries. A young woman says she was out last weekend to celebrate Pride when she was roughed up by a bouncer at a popular gay bar.
I feel like, even just celebrating race, no man should ever, handle a woman in that way, ever. Like, that should never be okay.
A cringing cell phone video.
I feel like, even just separating race, no man should ever, handle a woman in that way, ever. I totally agree with her. What type of man drags a woman down the steps? Who cares, even if it was her that brought in a bottle? And they said that the police, nobody even called the cops, no report was made or nothing. The only reason why this got the attention of people is because it went viral. Y'all keep thinking the internet is the internet and it ain't real. Real results is coming from the internet. And the more we speak up about injustices, the more that we will get this stuff corrected. Because they know that people are paying attention and they cannot get away with anything anymore. That goes for all criminals, all injustices. We have a voice. Quit thinking the internet is not real, y'all. It's very much real. Like, that should never be okay.
A cringing cell phone video. A bouncer in something less than a gentle way drags a woman down the stairs. The scene Nelly's a well-known gay sports bar in the Shaw Center.
I was saying at least some people tried to protect her. They fought for her, but they waited until she got dragged all the way to the bottom instead of going up to stop it from happening. But I'm glad that somebody swung on his butt. But the thing is, I know, dang, like she was at the very bottom on her back when everybody was over her fighting. I know she got kicked, stomped, people fell on her. Golly.
Section of D.C. The woman, 22-year-old Keisha Young, a Morgan State student, with her attorney by her side, she talked about what happened. She says the bouncer mistook her for someone else, tried to bring a bottle into the bar. She says she has a number of injuries.
I'm pretty sure that I had a concussion when I was really throwing up yesterday. I had a really bad headache, and everything was just like dizzy. I couldn't really focus. So I want to go back to the doctors, but I have bruises all over.
It's a tragic incident that happened to her.
Dang, you got a big head.
911 call for help. No police report. No medic to the scene, but it got the attention of Mayor Muriel Bowser.
That obviously entrepreneurs enforce rules in their restaurants, but they're not allowed to assault anybody.
Keisha Young has set up a GoFundMe page with a goal of $75,000. She says she needs the money for medical bills, legal fees, and mental therapy. This statement from Nellie's. We are incredibly upset and disturbed. We are undergoing a full investigation at Nellie's. We foster an inclusive and safe environment, so events like this are completely unacceptable to us. Attorney Burrell says that Keisha has yet to hear from Nellie's. I'm Pat Collins.
Yeah, and that's the problem, that the community is saying that Nellie's is known for mistreatment of Black people. Because the guy that actually recorded the video, he recorded the protest, but he was saying that they've been meeting with people and nobody has been doing anything about the complaints. And they have $5 drinks, and that's the motivation, I guess, kind of sounded like to me. But if you're going to an establishment and you're being disrespected, stop going. Don't fight for your right to be in there. Because if they don't want you in there, how do you know they're not spitting in your drink, your food? You know what I mean? I'm not fighting to be in no one's establishment that don't want me there. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Texan residents, I hope you're paying attention. There's a tight grid.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But I just wanted to share that. That's a video that I posted today. Yeah, they did that, Mary, because they accused her of bringing in outside alcohol. She said actually I guess it was somebody else. She didn't have nothing to do with it, and they mistaken her. And I wasn't sure if she was a man or not because it's a gay bar, but it don't matter. You don't treat a human being like that. And I don't even know how it got to that level. It seemed like it might have been a fight before the drag. I just can't imagine somebody just seeing somebody with a bottle and then just grab them by their hair and drag them down the steps. That's crazy. And okay, they sued the security people, but that ain't enough. I'm sure she's gonna be suing. They took her for someone else. Yep. That's what they said. But how? Even if she did do that. Right. You don't do that. And my thing is, call the cops. You ain't the damn police to be just dragging somebody like that. Oh, hold on. Okay, guys, so I found the press conference from June 2nd. It's about 9 minutes. I never have watched this So I'm gonna watch it now. We're gonna watch it together if y'all hang out with me. I think this one might be a little bit louder, or maybe the background is louder. Hopefully y'all can hear it. He's annoying though. And he stutter. Shit. Hold on, I'm gonna just go right ahead and record this. Okay. Okay, I want to hear this.
The child, as I was seeing on April the 30th, the entire month, and this concocted story about this fake officer just 1 week ago. I mean, it just doesn't add up. And this Samuel's been in Dalton's possession since April 30th. And for him not to say anything or do anything, then obviously it seems like it was both of them.
That's what I said, Mary. No way in hell I will be out hanging out now. Y'all can keep that. No. Today? I'm going to have to look that up. Who was it? A kid, a teen, a adult, male, female? I'm going to look that up till you think. We have an incident here where a bouncer kicked a buyout of the bar with no coat, and it gets to be 32 here. What? Here froze to death while hiding under a car. What?
Can you kind of explain what she was talking about, what she was referring to, Tanya DeGrand?
That's crazy. Why would you do that? A buyout, though. I don't know what that is.
She was involved?
No way. I didn't hear that yet. Oh my God, Tracy. Yeah, where you see that at, Tracy? I think they said the guy was still on the run. The guy that did it. Who got murdered, though? Sorry, I typed too fast. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck is a buyout, Tracy? Are you at work again, sneaking on live?
Now, Dalton's family has come out, very publicly about the fact that they had no idea about this. Did she react to those statements at all? Did she have any contact with Dalton or his family?
I wish he was talking as loud as her. Dude sitting up here whispering. If I could slap through the TV.
Person dressed up as a police officer in order to obtain custody from Teresa. She couldn't believe that story. It was outrageous. It should be outrageous to everybody. When I first saw it on the news, when Teresa said that, I mean, just looking at it, you could tell she was lying. When I first saw it, with some of my colleagues, here yesterday morning, I was like, he's lying. Tell me this is our profession. I went to deal with all kinds of cases in different areas of law here, and as lawyers, we've got to try to depict this in ways, tell the truth and lying. That's how our next line of questioning is going to go. And feel like we're going to pin somebody down on the witness stand, in front of a court proceeding. So I mean, just looking at
okay, I'm about to fast forward it now. Hold on. Because we can't hear what the hell he's saying no way.
In a complicated case, I take it you would agree with that.
Okay, we can hear him.
When lies are being thrown out there, when believable stories are being thrown out there, it complicates everything. It's not like it's CSI type of television investigation where you can find DNA here, you can find some fingerprints there, in order to solve things. It's not a TV show. Got this type of case done with this type of emotions and dealing with court system, dealing with been together, I guess, a year.
There's only 55 seconds left.
Gone from his mom right here. Was there like bad blood between there, or was there? They were married in 2015.
They were married in 2015.
Lived together in 2017. So they've been
together in 2017.
Until 2019, but they were living separately since 2017. So.
Oh. Separate since 2017.
Did they share custody?
She was primary. Oh man, this ain't even show nothing. Oh, so annoying. That obviously wasn't the whole thing. And that was actually on their station. Why wouldn't they show that part? Like, come on. They suck.
Marco Gonzalez is the attorney representing little Samuel's biological mother, Sarah Olson. He joins me live now. And first, our condolences to the family. It's absolutely sickening and heartbreaking to hear this development. Is it your understanding that the suspect being questioned is the father's girlfriend, Teresa Balboa?
That is my understanding, yes.
Your client, the mother, not in custody, correct? Where is she today?
That I haven't, it's too early. I have not been able to contact her this morning, trying to give her some time. I'm not trying to, to give her a call every hour. This is a very unfortunate situation all around. And, right now I'm trying to give her a little bit of space. I'll contact her a little bit later.
This is afterwards,
I guess. Have you spoken to her since the body was found, and what does she want people to know?
Yes, I have, and she's obviously very distraught. Very emotional. It's very hard for her to get a few words out, and she just, she's heartbroken, and she didn't get much out about what she wants people to know. She's just at a very emotional time, right now. So it's just very, very hard on her.
Marco, as you just heard in our report there, the father's girlfriend says the mom, your client, showed up with who she thought was a police officer last week, and they took the child. Was the mother near that apartment in Southwest Houston last week? Did that ever happen?
I never did see this, though, y'all.
That did not happen. That's a lie. She's got a lot of explaining to do. Her and the father have a lot of explaining to do. It's a made-up story. So, it's unfortunate, and we don't know what happened. Hopefully the facts will come out. And that story was totally false.
It is hard for people to understand that the mother, your client, had not seen her child since January of 2020, more than a year and a half. You say that she had primary custody. Did she try to get him back during this time?
That's what I
wanted to know. Did she not know where he was for all these months?
Good question.
She's been trying to get her child back, and it's there's a situation that happened last summer where she tried to get her child back and get little Samuel back.
She was jealous of that baby.
And, so it just caused even more of an issue, more of a problem. She sometimes it's tough to wait, for the system to help you.
Or jealous of the mother.
But so that's what happened. The last time she saw the child was in the summertime, early summertime last year.
Early summer. Okay, so that's changed because we heard that the last time was January of 2020. So now you're saying it was last summer.
The January 2020 is when the father refused to give back Samuel after a period of visitation. So then that's when the court proceedings started. And,
okay.
but the last time Thumbs when she tried to take Samuel back herself early summer of last year.
And before we go,
So
he
she
was
hasn't
last in
seen him
school,
since January.
HBC tells us, April 30th. That's been a month since anyone outside the family has seen him. Are you going to be asking questions of the school? Should they have alerted police earlier? Or what have you learned about that situation?
About that situation, about the school.
Period.
There's a lot of details unclear at this moment that we're going to be digging into. But yeah, I mean.
See, my thing with it also was that there's no way, number one, nothing could keep me away from my child. But I was also thinking she had just got out of jail for choking the life out of Dalton. I mean, I assumed it must have been pretty severe for a grown man to press charges against a woman for impeding breath. Why would you put your son in her arms, in her care? Why? Like, she could have been in jail plotting the whole time on ways to get even with him. You see what I'm saying? Like, what? And then she living with her ex-boyfriend. He should have sent that boy with his mother. So that's where I fought him at. And then the grandparents had to know that as well. Why would you do that? If she wasn't causing harm to him, she wasn't on no controlled substance and wasn't taking care of him, there is no reason why they should have collectively kept that baby away from his mother. So she ain't seen him in a year and a half, and now he's gone. And she will never see him again. Somebody got to pay for that. Somebody has to pay for that. So who would it be? The people that kept him away. But then if it was some court proceedings and, if the court was involved and that's the reason why, which is what he said in the last one, then, I mean, I guess they was right. So I guess all of that'll come out. But this is a messed up situation. And I definitely wouldn't want this on my heart and my hands, to be the one that kept his mother and son away from each other. And now she can't see him ever again. That is crazy, man. It's so disheartening and sad.
For this child to last be seen April 30th, more than a month ago, and then this concocted story about Bo and Teresa and the father about a week ago. My client coming with, somebody dressed up or somebody impersonating a police officer just a week ago. I mean, that right there, tells you there's still a 3-week gap that nobody's seen this child. And, the autopsy report will provide more answers to that, and hopefully the truth comes out. Hopefully the lies will stop, and hopefully the truth will come out for Samuel's sake and for everybody's sake.
I think everybody can agree on that. It's just not the outcome anybody wanted. Really, just gut-wrenching for everybody who's searched and prayed for this little boy over the past week. Marco Gonzalez, the attorney representing the mother of Samuel Olson, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Denise.
I wish they would have showed it. I don't know. Definitely not going to try to find it. What the heck? I'm definitely not going to try to find it now because I couldn't find what I was looking for earlier. Let me see. But Dalton should go down with her and the roommate. Yes. Can y'all think of a reason why they ain't arrested that roommate yet? What the hell they waiting on? I really want to know that. Let's see. You left out a couple letters, okay. Even if she was working and couldn't care for him, why didn't she find out who was caring for him while the dad was working? Yeah, and I would have thought the grandparents would. They probably retired, I think, but I don't know. But I mean, yeah, obviously it wasn't no phone calls or nothing. Was they preventing her from doing that too? I just wonder. I mean, she plays a part, but if the court was involved, her hands was tied. But with us not knowing how, what the courts, how much the courts was involved, it do seem like it was her fault to not reach out and find out who was taking care of her child. And like she said, when she met her, they only said hi to each other. You gotta get, I mean, if you ain't with the father, come on, y'all. You know good dang on well. The woman is the one that's taking care of your child when they over there. So the best thing to do is to get a relationship with that woman that's taking care of your child. Ain't no way I would have just said hi to her. You the one that's in my place. She's sitting up here calling herself super mommy and all this shit, which that was a lie. I don't believe that one for 1 second. Psychotic mommy. Yeah, why haven't they arrested the roommate that helped wrap Samuel in plastic, duct tape? Good question. I mean, I really want to know. Not only did he do that, he went and made the purchase. He went and bought the stuff. The tote, the plastic bags, the duct tape, probably the zip ties, because the tote was held with zip ties, I remember hearing. So before I get out of here, I'm gonna play this video with Monica Sherrod, her multiple fraudulent accounts, and it's an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. Hold on.
On Twitter. Wow. So I pull up Monica Sherrod on Twitter, and all of these pop up.
Oh.
I know for a fact the first 1, 2, 3, 4 is Monica Sherrod's daughter. The first one is Monica.
That's a
if
lot.
I had to guess, all of these are associated with the Monica Sherrod, aka association with Cash Gurnan's death. Now let's see what we find. And here are the GoFundMes. July 3rd, 2020. June 30th, 2020.
Hold on, y'all.
Help my mother with medical and health care expenses. You know what? This says a lot about character and how far a person will go for money. And you can read it. Pause it. This is the one from June 30th.
Hey, Benny. I know you've been wanting me to go live. It's just been really hard with all this stuff that's going on. Thank you, everybody that supported Cash and Carter, and my son and myself. I haven't been down to the site except one time. Right when it happened, I guess everybody knows the DNA came back, and of course it was all Darian. To all the haters that hated on my son, you guys are fucking horrible people. To all the ones that supported him, thank you so much. My son is one of the strongest boys I know. To have to put up with this crap. Sorry I look so bad, Benny. First time out of the house since Darian took cash from me and all the hateful things people say, so I'm going down to the park now, so thank you everybody, and please keep your prayers with me.
Pop-up. I know for a fact the first one, too,
Sorry, y'all, I had to take a call.
is Monica Sherrod's daughter. The first one is Monica. If I had to guess, all of these are associated with the Monica Sherrod, aka association with Cash Gurnan's.
I agree, Mary. What's wrong with the phone? That's what I'm saying. Was they keeping her from that too? Sometimes I think people don't care or pay attention enough, and then when something, when something happened, they blame COVID. COVID has been an excuse for something.
2020. Help my mother with
They said he was
medical health care.
quarantining with a psycho. Who does that?
You know what?
He couldn't defend himself
This
against
says a
her
lot about
and put his
character
son in her arms,
and how
in her
far a
care.
person will go for money. And you can read it. Pause it. This is the one from June 20th. No, June 30th, 20. Pause it and read it and compare it to the other one.
And it was a damn lie. And one of them, she said,
to SP for this information.
she said she had a tumor on her lung, and then there was a tumor on her kidney for the next one. And the dad was sick, and he had COVID. Come on, man. These was from last year too.
You steal. If you steal, you cheat. If you cheat, you'll kill. What will people do for money?
That's what my granny told me.
Will a person go for money? I mean, if you're coming up with all of these fake GoFundMes, to me, that says a lot. Let's go on to the next.
That's how you know they lying, Tracy.
I'm Monica, 16, pansexual, Dallas. This is her daughter. When was this? July.
Pansexual. I didn't even know what that was, y'all.
12th of 2016.
That was old.
That's old as heck. Okay. Money Massacre. Wow. Interesting. A lot of old accounts on Twitter. Let's see what pansexual. Okay, so pansexual is not limited in a sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity. A pansexual person. What is an example of a pansexual? Pansexual means that you're attracted to people of all genders. This includes people who don't identify with any gender, which is agender. Now that's just weird. Okay, note that pansexual doesn't mean you're attracted to all people.
I'm trying to be nice,
y'all. For example, heterosexual men aren't attracted to all women and vice versa.
Wait, which one is this? Oh, that's the whole playlist. All right, y'all. I don't like for my videos to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. If y'all not doing nothing Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come over for Trending Topics and Crime. And I might come back live before that. I need to come back live more. How you doing, Francis? Thank you for coming through. Me too, believe me. Well, if I could show you video of how she was. You would laugh. She was jumping around singing and dancing like it was Christmas. Really? Your daughter, your 4-year-old granddaughter would what? Yeah, see, so they said the only reason why Samuel went elsewhere is because of the grandfather being high risk, man. But they should have got a freaking hotel room and somebody should have stayed with that baby. He shouldn't have been put in the care of a woman who had just choked the life out of his dad, who was fresh out of jail, who might have been plotting the whole time on how to get back even with this man. She's living with her ex. Who does that? That's crazy to me. I mean, I just can't wrap my mind around that. I can't. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I would never do that. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you're not doing nothing Sunday, come back through. I'm gonna get out of here. We gonna end with this beautiful memorial. No, we're gonna end with a beautiful song that was meant for Amari, but this is for all babies and everybody who's lost someone.
Amari Nicholson, this is for you. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel room, and the endlessness you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silence revealed. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. Rest in heaven, Amari. We all love you.
Francis, so was it your birthday or your husband's? Either way, happy birthday. And if you like me, you celebrate the whole month because you never know. Tomorrow is not promised. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I see that you did. Thank you, Tracy. I'm always nervous about how I did. And I always listen to it when I'm done to see how I can improve. So I just need the people to come, you know. I think people just haven't found me yet. I enjoy the live and chatting. Yeah, I mean everybody is so nice in the chat and I want that to continue. Anybody that don't like my content, just excuse yourself and don't even announce it. Just leave quietly. You ain't gotta go kicking and screaming, leaving stuff in the comments, you know. It's amazing. People have done it, you know. So but I appreciate the people that are here that enjoy my content and that even if you don't it's people I follow everybody that I follow. I don't agree with everything that they say, but you respect what they feel, and you can learn from people that think differently. If everybody think the same, everybody yes man, ain't no, you're not learning nothing. You learn when somebody think the opposite of you, and I'm good with that. So you can come with your opinions. You don't have to hold your tongue. Just be respectful. Like I always told my kids, you can say anything you want. Just say it with respect. That's all I ask for. So again, thank you guys. I'll be back before Sunday. And when you see me set my live, just set your notifications, the reminder on the live, and leave a comment to let me know you see me and support me. Anyway, guys, I'm out. See you next time.